Hello!
Hi everybody, welcome back to A Little Bit of Everything Family. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed our ASMR video yesterday. We did put out. We had a lot of fun making it. We are so bad with the mics situation. We don't know how they work. We just buy things and hopefully it work, but
hope for the best.
And hope for the best, but all you can hear is basically me breathing, which is really difficult to not to avoid. I don't know where to put it. I don't know. Anyways, we'll be trying another ASMR video in the future. I hope you guys, like I said, made you smile, made you laugh. And we appreciate you guys for the support and of course, the views. And we appreciate you guys all. First of all, we'd like to thank every single subscriber that has been part of the Little Bit of Everything family and continues to grow as a family. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. So today, we are going to be doing a legend is born and a legend who's died. Okay, so basically, we're going to be doing a new segment on this platform. Of course, you guys like reactions, right? So Emmy's gonna get some really different genres, different legends that she's never even heard of. So today, it's the one and only Prince. Prince unfortunately passed away, and she never really got to see or listen to Prince. And I would like her, because social media doesn't really talk about Prince very much, but I would like her to understand the music that when I was a kid, a little bit younger than her, but I used to listen to. And this is Prince. This is one of his best and greatest songs, in my opinion. It's called When Doves Cry. And this talks about family dynamics. So here we go. Ready, Emmy?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Have you heard of Prince?
No.
All right. Let's get it. So far?
Wow. This is nice.
This is Prince. So I kind of always when he said that, he's talking about, first talking about humans and how they interact and, animals and whatnot. But then he starts that line, maybe I'm just like my father, I'm too bold. Maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? Right? Then this is what it sounds like when the doves cry. One of his greatest lines, and I think. Ready? Continue?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Continue. Prince. Try to catch what he's talking about if you can. Listen to the music. Nervousness?
Alone in a world so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding.
And that was the iconic Prince,
Wow.
When the Doves Cry Now. Give
Iconic?
me your full... I fucking hate that word. But you know what? He is an icon in his own right. That is what you would like consider or put under icon. Somebody who left a lasting impression, who is no longer with us. Somebody we can really say before social media, he had one of the biggest platforms in the world by his music and his talent and his creativity. I think Prince was the most unique artist. When it comes to like music, him and Cyndi Lauper, Madonna, if you remember the 80s, and you probably won't, but if you do, you'll see that artistic and the colors and everything else and what they signified. And this song, to me, it's true. Like, I'm seeing in my rendition of this song, and I can associate with this song, it's like with me and with my trauma in my childhood. Like, both of my parents, I was abandoned by both my parents. So how could they just leave me standing in a world that's so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father. He's too bold. Or maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied. And it kind of relates to me. And that's the reason why I wanted to do this very first Legends Live and Legends Die. And they leave this lasting impression on people like me and others. I don't feel it in the new artists nowadays. You don't have that same, because like I said, social media has ruined it for us, where they snippet things, or, oh, this belongs to so-and-so, and this is targeting so-and-so. Bro, like, no. This song, to me, and if in my opinion, it reminds me of my childhood. Even though this song is maybe 34 years old. And it takes me back to my childhood, right? And Prince is a person who was very, very creative. Super duper creative. So that's When Doves Cry. So what is your impression? What do you think? What do you like about it? What do you don't like about it? You think it's like too old? What do you think? Tell me. Tell us our thoughts.
To be fair, I can't call it too old because I really like old music.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like a really big fan of old music.
Good.
There's nothing that I don't like.
Okay.
The whole song is actually really good. So I think, yeah.
In the lines and the lyrics, is there anything that stuck out to you?
I don't know. Not really.
No. To me, like, how could you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold? That applies today.
Yeah.
People making fun of others.
Oh, yeah.
And people not defending you. Really? Like, you are looking at people's looks. You are attacking people's weight. People attack if you're gray-haired, or if you're bald, or if you have cancer, or if you have lupus, if you have diabetes, if you have, one of your arms is missing. People make fun of you for that. And this is all thanks to social media. The impact of social media is very important on the psyche, on the mental health issue, because you don't know who you're harming.
No.
And that's a really sad thing. And I bet you 1,000,000% that the person who's being attacked is actually going through mental health issues. They come on here and they'll put a smile on they'll put a smile on their face just to, like, here I am and I'm so happy to be here. But down deep inside, when you guys attack a certain person, the psyche gets really messed up.
Yeah.
Unless you're a narcissist.
You don't care.
And you don't care. And you know that you're the greatest of all time and you're the hottest thing on the planet. I'm not going to say who I'm thinking about. I'm just saying. You create a bronzer. You think you've innovated in the cure for cancers there. You just created a fucking bronzer. You ain't Einstein, bro. Anyway. We go on to that. So yeah, that's the line I think that stuck out the most to me, is how could you leave me? How could you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold? It just hit so hard for me, because there's so many people out there in the world that have so many health issues, so many mental health struggles, and all the internet does is troll and hurt. And you guys are hurtful, very, very hurtful. And you think in your mind you're being like funny or whatever, and I'm at fault for that. I'm 100% taking accountability. Here I am. I'm not giving no motherfucking apology. You can say that right now. But you go out there and you give these, like, you can give in your opinion if you don't think someone's attractive. I love to do that. Whom pretend to be attractive. If I don't find you attractive, you're not attractive. But do I have to, like, put a picture of a skeleton on there? No. Do I have to put on a picture of, Vladimir Putin on there, or or somebody like just really gross and do I have to? No.
Personally, I think that if you don't find a person pretty, other people will.
Yeah, and if it's not your cup of tea, like there's there's many celebrities I don't like, but there's certain celebrities I just can't stand, and I have my own reasons why, right? We have history, and that's all you need to know. But
you can like them.
But you guys out there can love them,
yeah,
and I respect you for it. You can say, this celebrity is a 20 out of 20, phenomenal, but not to me, because I dig deep. I'm a researcher, so that's what I do. There's one thing about the internet. I'll tell you guys right now. The internet never forgets. So James Charles, you piece of human compost, you did it again. Somebody's coming out again and saying you're like, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, because I don't want to get sued. Somebody's saying that you're still texting minors, bro. That's what they said, allegedly, supposedly for entertainment purposes only. I wasn't there. I don't want to get sued. Sorry, my boy. But you're gross, bro. First you attack a woman for losing her job. Then you go and apologize to a woman and then delete the apology, not the first. And then the second, you delete that apology right to the T with the Tati situation. 7 years to the T. 6-7 years. Which is insane. Like every 7 years do you come up with something new to like attract new people or what? And you know what's even bonkers at me with the new Charles, the Charles situation, right? James Charles, he attacked a person for losing their job.
Yeah.
Called her a fucking loser for
Yes, I've seen that.
Okay, you seen it? Okay. So my beef with that is we need to make him lose his job.
To see how funny it is.
To see how funny it is, bro. To go out on a fucking rant on YouTube with 0 people following you and 0 people liking you. Who you talking to? See what I mean? I bet you that young woman, could you imagine asking for help and the only thing you get back is some fucking empowered, egotistical, big head dipshit, excuse me, making fun of you for asking for help. That to me was insane. You know what? He could have ignored the message, bro.
Yeah.
He could have ignored her and let some other, I don't know if she really even texted other celebrities. And the wildest thing, you don't follow me, bitch. You don't follow me. You don't support me. How the fuck you know that? How the fuck you don't know that she's bot painted? My guy, my boy, because you're a boy. You're not a girl. You're a boy. The DNA says so. Maury, bring the test. He is the father, right? That's what I think struck me. And I think this is what I make my kids understand. When somebody's when they're down, don't kick them when they're down, bro. Pick them up. No matter if they're the worst to you, the worst people, pick them up. If somebody needs food, you feed them. If somebody needs water, you give them water. If you could take off that shirt off your back and prevent somebody else from being cold, you do it. Because that's the kind of family that we have in our family. We don't kick people when they're down. It's not the way it goes. I want to kick someone when she's down. I'm not going to say who. But like I said, I have my own reasons. But Charles needs to be humbled. He needs a big slice of pie. Fuck it. He can have the whole pie. Like, you do not do that, James. And I think that's why people... And I don't know who still follows the guy. I was literally watching one of his videos the other day. I just came across me and Emmy were laying here as we do. We talk. We have this very different dynamic as mother and daughter. And we were laughing with him. And then, boom, the next day, we see the video of him making fun of an everyday person like me or like Emmy.
And I think we also saw him wearing like a MAGA shirt too. Also.
Did he?
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. He had a shirt that says, "Make America Great Again," which is fine. We should make America great.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, America should always be great. We want America to be great because this is our home. But we don't need to start unnecessary wars that we can't finish. Gas prices are through the roof. Food is bonkers. My guy, food is bonkers. I spent $300 and I got like a chicken nugget and some bread. Maybe a couple of things of fruit and maybe like a couple of like ground beef. Bro, ground beef is like $20. Bro, I can even make spaghetti. I'm gonna feed them SpaghettiOs. You guys remember spaghetti? Anyways, so yeah, we should make America great, but we need to make America affordable, right? And we need to make America easy to how we did before, you know, before COVID and all this other stuff. Man, COVID caused me panicked. Like that, I'm sorry guys, but that drove me crazy. But we need to take better care of America. We don't need to be fighting wars. And I go to the gas pump and you pump gas, you know. You're like sitting there thinking you're cool with your $50. And then you realize that your gas tank is only like a quarter ways there. Wait a damn minute. $50 used to fill up my Fusion, bro. I got a Fusion. Everybody should know that I got a Ford Fusion. And with $50 before COVID or not, it would fill up my car. Like completely would spit out gas. Now you need to like lick the gas, put it back in the tank. Because $50 is going to give you a quarter of a tank.
Did you just say because?
Yeah, because. So, that's crazy. So, yeah, just take care of one another. Be kind to one another if you can. And if you don't like a celebrity, it's all good and okay. You don't have to like them. I don't have to like the celebrity you like. You don't have to like the celebrities I like. But James Charles, nobody should like. Allegedly, supposedly. I don't want to get sued for entertainment purpose only. He did it again. He's texting 16-year-old boys and they're coming out with other articles. There's other channels that you can go watch. I'm not sure what the channels are, but you could, you know, watch. Just search up a bunch of these channels. And
there's this one girl she finds really funny.
Who?
That one blonde girl.
Oh my gosh!
That English
Figuring it out. That's the name of the channel. I'm sorry, my girl. Shout out to Figuring It Out. Figuring It Out. Figuring It Out. My girl is hilarious. Oh my god, she was beaten up on a pallet, bro. Like, she literally was wrestling a pallet. Like, could you imagine wrestling a pallet?
A makeup palette?
A makeup palette. She was like the whole thing. She was like on the bed. Watch y'all, you know? She was kicking it in the air and shit. Girl is funny. She's from, I think she's like British?
Maybe English.
English, British. We're not sure, but shout out to, if you guys don't follow her, please do. So, I mean, give her support. She's a small creator, freaking phenomenal girl. Figuring It Out. That's the name of the channel. You know, in one word. And she's like a redheaded. We don't know where she's from because me and Emmy were really trying to figure it out, but she hasn't said.
I don't think she's from Australia.
She's not Australian, no, for sure, no, because she said she puts gravy on all her food.
I would too. I'm not gonna lie.
She probably is from where she's from. But basically she told me, or she told us in the video, one of her videos, that gravy is one of the, and you guys gotta like research, but I don't know who puts gravy on other food. If it's the Brits, or if it's, maybe she's from Germany. I don't know where she's from, but girl, it's funny. Figuring it out. Shout out to my girl. She gave me a shout out on one of her videos. That's pretty cool. She's just funny. And she like literally wrestles makeup palettes. And then she got like this like bad back, so she kind of walks like this, kind of like. She is funny. You guys, she's a comedian. She's funny, and I love her. And she has all my support. I subscribed on all my devices and whatnot. So yeah. So go. We always support small creators. If you guys don't know, I will shout out every small creator because I think everybody should have a platform, should make some kind of revenue from this, and should help another. That's what I think. So that's it, you guys. We've come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being kind.
You guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned because maybe later tonight there might be an ASMR video. So, but we'll see. We love you.
We need like a different mic. We'll figure it out. Thank you guys so much for being here. We love you and we appreciate you. Always sending our love from our family to yours. Don't forget. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and tell us what we're doing right. Tell us what we're doing wrong. Tell us what celebrity you hate in the comment section. We need to engage. So tell us what celebrity you don't like in the comment section, so we can go and give you a heart. Remember, you can like a celebrity or dislike a celebrity that we might dislike or like as well. So, never know. Anyway, shout out to Honeybee Tuna. What's her name?
Miss Honeybee. Or Honeybee.
Shout out to Honeybee for giving us the idea of doing ASMR. Like, I don't know why people want to see other people eat. I guess this is your cake, right? See ya. See you internet. See you the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye YouTube. Bye.